So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greagor, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker!
Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Okay, she is on my top shit list. Like, seriously, though. She already screwed over Clyde.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
And the lands of Rosaria. And now she's screwed over him. And the throne? Like, ooh. I know I haven't talked this whole time, but yeah, we're back with another. Man. They know how to make somebody else hate on Garrett.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-armed. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. Too slow.
nothing about nuclear attacks. Titan just kind of helps out with like all big suckers. Just curious to see what's there.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through. Please, I'm begging you. Run like the wind.
Not much further to block them now.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Sucks to be the others. You about to mess up this crystal too.
I can walk from here.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think, girl?
This is everything.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
That's so you say.
A fine choice. Farewell.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
People trying to dime in a nickel.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Wherever he is.
He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
I'll take the large one.
You're just here chilling.
Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago, then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah, you don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Such a big guy.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkbook.
Would have kept going, but when I saw where that cutscene kind of led to, I was like, I'll at least stream this court. That is it. But,
I hear the brothers found another victim.
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Not a marble. That's
Boots
funny.
told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
I will say, it's definitely, oh, back here. They definitely love halting progress. Which I guess the game will be super short if they really just focused on, I guess, the big main stuff on
Caravan stops next.
They sprinkle all this in just kind of give you a small breather. But I can understand how this could piss a lot of people off.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Finest earthenware from the Free Cities! Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you in... Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different then.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Only thing you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Damn.
I'll leave you alone.
Attitude ass little kid. But that is bad though. He said, all y'all tell me to do is shut up and go away. So what do you think I'm about to tell you? Shut up and go away.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
I'll take the large one.
Happy Founder's obsession. Apparently.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
The caravan stops next to the check. Jug of snake spit for the road?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
I think we're almost there. Then again, I won't be surprised to sleep means like 50 more people to talk to. Ay, ay, ay.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm broke.
Oh, here we are.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Oh, shit. I'm cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
Well, good thing they came to us.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait. We're not...
Huh?
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people?
Oh, so you know them.
Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Who the heck? Not say from your mama. You definitely know how to add more
Eloise
fuel.
didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
You trying to come with? I mean, we could use some extra, I guess, attack, I guess.
Oh.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the Cast Stones, and we crush them. You get your traders passed back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then?
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Alright, you coming with? Yeah, I guess he is. Oh, so basically back down there. Nice little distractions to keep us from continuing the main mission. That's okay.
Daddy!
It's not okay.
There are no crystals here.
I wouldn't have minded if they just did like main mission, main area, main mission, main area without like so much of the side stuff that's going on. Generic thug number 402, 403, 404, and 405.
That's the one who's been sticking his notes in our business.
You should have minded your own.
This one.
Go.
I doubt these were the ringleaders, but at least we know we're on the right track.
Well, never mind then. Okay, let's try this again.
We got company! That's the lot.
Go. Oh, bro.
Foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
I guess we're just going back the way we came. Guess it just wasn't there when we walked out the first time.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Alright, let's go ahead.
Fuck. It's that guard from Boklat. Kill him. Kill them all.
Nah, son. Psych. Get on somewhere. Weak sauce. They didn't have to keep all their stuff that they stole, like, literally
And they
nearby.
say crime doesn't pay.
Y'all
Gold
are
chains,
stupid.
rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So he did this, and then he slashed this other dude, and yeah.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
All right.
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
You already know.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our
welcome aboard.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
The Crimson Compass.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
The collar and compass.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say... 9
It
million?
points to alcohol.
We'll try the caravan.
She said 9 million? I'm good. I don't even got 90,000. Actually, no, I think I do. Well, 112. Okay, that's actually not bad.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on.
And of course, the moment, and I noticed that the moment I get seals is the moment side quests open up in the area where I got said seal. So I guess at first it's like people don't trust you, or they like, who are you, whatever, blah blah blah. Then after you get that seal, I'm like, oh, you a friend of what's her name? Okay, I got you. So can you give me like 20 of these real quick, or could you kill like 5 of these monsters?
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone.
Every time.
I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sure.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
Hopefully a little shot. The other two over there.
Hurry, man. I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sanbreque.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route.
Is every interaction a cutscene? Yeah,
such
pretty
is
much.
The porter's lot.
As
There's
long
not
as
a
like
patch of
side
storm these feet
story
haven't traced
important
across.
or side mission important.
Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no
Shoot,
shortage of
long
competition
development
for some of
times,
the
man.
longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
And though some people don't really vibe with the side quests when it comes to, you know, Final Fantasy games and stuff like that, I actually do like these, or most of them, because they actually do build upon the characters in the world. Instead of just, hey, go give me 20 of this and then come back just to get a reward. The reward here is actually, I'd say, more fulfilling if you actually like the world that the game is kind of taking place in.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone.
You said sound sick of near.
I've been
I'm
having
hella
trouble
sick of
with
near.
thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down.
I mean, and just real quick, honestly, as you say that, comparing that to what I'm going through now, it's like, shoot, night and day. Yeah, and then it was just like, here, grab 20 of this. You get really no substance, but you might get like a nice item or something that'll help you out in your adventure. Or that might go to a different other chain of side missions. But at least in this one, it's like, hey, we'll give you substance to go along with your go talk to these people, go kill these things. And it's all Square Enix, so hey, different directors, different ideas.
Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
It's a different side mission. I'll take care of that later. I think there's another one actually up ahead.
Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well,
why you say it like
of
that?
A scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
I don't care, but sure.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Well, he was eager.
I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Well, let me finish talking to these people real quick.
Peaches and pears.
Hopefully the cutscene won't play. Unless I talk to Goons.
Caravan stops
Okay,
next
I just gotta talk to Goons.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbreque, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Tight-fisted swine. Let us through!
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like
Hold
a cup.
up for a second.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Let me carry your goods.
Walking for a little bit. I'll just go ahead and do this one real quick, and then I'll go to the old road.
If our new arrivals had brought...
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Barclad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the free pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
I swear. Okay, cool. I have enough renown to get that other thing now. I might go back and get it after these two.
Porter for hire.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it. There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
If you say so.
Why was I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
Attack! Ogul, kill!
He's alive, I think.
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them. With very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
There's more. Sure.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Dang, he went all the way up there. So I would roll my chocobo, but shame we'll never ride in cool ancient technology like that. Well, time to move on. Pretty much.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Well, thank you, child.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Alright then. I assume there's a way to get up there.
This one.
Ouch.
It's over.
Okay. I think it's how the heck do I get up there? Oh. So there's
Joseph's
a
thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here.
An ancient sword. This better not be stronger than what I got. Oops. Okay, no, it's not. What does it look like? It looks like a basic sword. I'm good. It would have been stronger than this one. That's fine. I have apparently Excalibur, which I'm sure is probably a weapon stronger than this. So, you know, it's only in name.
I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Oh, you're actually a little bit tanky. That Griffin sound hungry. Go. I thought this whole crew was about to come down. Never mind then.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph?
Oh, really?
So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Please enlighten me. Because he's about to get this sword through that chest.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it.
Sounds similar to Nier with that post dude in the boat situation. Of course, in that, he just kept that to himself and didn't tell nobody else about it, which turned out to be a huge monstrosity that would have killed them all. Or actually, there was killing people already until our characters pretty much intervened. But I guess in something like this, it's like, if beastmen can be reasoned with, and as long as they don't go back doing the same stupid crap they've been doing, then fine. Coexist. Whatever. Stay in your lane and I'll stay in mine. Oh my
Lord. Not again.
Meanwhile, as I let them go, I have others that's doing what they're doing, just kind of reasoning about. And we got one stupid human that just, once again, in their lane. And now I'm here like, oh, let me go protect this one stupid human. And needlessly slaughter the rest of these goblins. See what I'm saying? It's like, it's not y'all fault. This literally just goes against what I just did. I am laughing.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all.
Then
not
go
when
home.
Such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward! History awaits!
Your history is about to run out, my guy. Like I said, I was saying something about coexisting and stuff. I don't even remember. This man is just literally proven against my thing. Whatever. I get all that I need for that lore. Of course.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Yeesh. Hate them suckers.
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late.
I wonder
and
why.
So I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
You gonna teleport me back there? Thank you. So I would have did that anyways, but still.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
The breath of, okay, upheaval. Not bad. Bye. And last but not least,
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
live and let live. Sure. Alright. Now let me take a small trip back to the hideout so I can get my accessory real quick. So I can't just like teleport to these.
You think Tomes helped him?
Nid told me she was building a ship.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are.
Oh.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Alright. I think this is what the High Cleric. Oh, seriously? So they made this one different than the regular cleric, so increase healing potency of potions or healing potency of high potions. Ew. Well, dang. I mean, 25% more for what? What's the high potion? 48%. Man, what's a quarter? 48. That's 12, right? 12, 24, 34, yeah. So it'd be like 60%. That's not bad. And 40% of this is like, I'm trying to do the math in my head. I said 96 on pretty much 9.6%. So that's like 33% heal. I'll go with the. Well, now potions are cheaper though. I mean, I got so much money, I don't care. Yeah, give me the hot potion one. Boom. Math, y'all. Math. Okay, we'll make it in front of Goons, and then I'm gonna go make me some lunch before we start cooking all our 4th of July dinner.
The caravan stops next.
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
Anyways.
You're gonna do an apprenticeship or something then?
Give me a few minutes to make my plate. I'll be right back.
Here you are, Good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Earl's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the Stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan?
Man, I don't even know
You're
why.
to ride all the way to
It made him sound
Twinside.
like that.
Jill and I will go with you as
Looking
far
like
as
a
the
damn giant.
outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
She needs the largest sword plunged in her back through her throat by the end of this game.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Oh, it's about to get real. That can go nowhere. The Crystalline Dominion. Yes, Drake's Tale is provided to a relatively tiny nation with a wide-reaching influence rarely afforded nations of the same size. Whatever happens next, y'all see it here.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Oh my.
Quickly! Run!
Hurry.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal!
Man, that's a big jump.
This way.
Doing this now. Fire in the sky.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Jump down. Ah, what was I saying?
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight.
But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
You know what I'm about to be fighting.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
I mean, could take this time to go toward Mother Crystal too, just saying.
But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
Oh snap. Oh, hello there.
Do we have to?
Nice. shot lock. For real? Oh, had that. I love this so much. Double jump. Nah, sorry.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Ooh, they already started cooking.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Money, money, money.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. They gather the men. We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain.
What the heck?
What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is dethrone the Protector.
Dethrone the Pretender?
There it is. The bell tower.
So are they causing war against each other? What if it's Dion's group? Or soldiers or whatever.
Ah, a goods lift.
I don't know how y'all got up here, but okay.
Name did you come from?
Let's keep it moving.
Intruders!
Hello there.
Damn it!
Oh. Darn it. Oh, look at y'all. How about no? Nice.
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
Hey, y'all healing me up. Well, I'm about to fight, y'all. I'm about to fight. Healing me up.
In the name of His Highness!
Stay down!
Whatever is going on.
We're coming.
They turn that city a new one. I'll take that.
Time to fight.
Another dragoon. Some of these other supports. Out.
Come on.
All right, bet.
Let's try.
way more than I wanted, but okay. Need more heals? No? Okay, guess I'm on my own for this one. Oh, might be a heal right here. Yeah, potions heal little without that thing.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
For real? You can't phase these stairways, my guy. Dang, they already messed up down here. Favor of Earth. Alright, let's see what's happening.
Can you see him anywhere?
Another dragon. Or is that Bahamut? No, I think that's just a dragon. Fun.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
No surprise.
Nice try. Nice try.
How about no? Ouch. Ah, get melted.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move.
Oh no. Oh, no, no. Oh, that was almost close. Jill, this is all you, girl.
Too slow.
This one fast dragon. Oh my gosh. Beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
Nice try.
Hey, come over here, my guy. Oh, that's a lot. More than expected. How about no? Dragon dance. Oh no. Oh no. I am about to die. Okay. Goodness. This is the first time I ever had that pause heal, to be honest.
Well done, Togo. Nice try.
I've never had the pause heal like that. Oh my gosh. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, just in the nick of time. Ouch. There we go.
Nice try.
Ouch. Oh my gosh. Put your head down here. Thank you. Alright, shit, baby. God damn. These suckers ain't playing. Goons, if you don't get your big...
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goons, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Please.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
Oh shoot. Bahamut?
Bahamut.
Is he? Oh. If this is your plan, my guy, why Didn't you say you was trying to protect the people? Oh, he a problem.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yut, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Is he fin to? Oh, is he trying to destroy the crystal? What in the heck? It's like it's trying to shield itself. What the heck?
So, what do we do now then?
Man, that's my question.
The heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
So basically, you're like, here, I'm selling items, but something big's about to go down.
Do you need out?
Oh, he'll,
You want us to make you something?
Blacksmith too? The diamond sword. Interesting. I can't make it. But it's still weaker than the Excalibur. But it's fine by me. Okay, that's about the same. Like, can I not do a diamond? Okay, whatever. That's a little bit better. Okay. Sure.
Did I do it right? I did it! Is all done then? No.
Interesting. Okay.
Is there out else you need? All done then?
Alright, go ahead and get that little bit of defense. Ain't no telling what the hell's gonna happen.
You be brave now, boy.
Smells like it's gonna be a big old boss fight. Maybe another Eidolon fight.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
It's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
That's messed up, though. See, it just gave me more high potions.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether.
Ether flood. I don't know what that means.
Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
Then there's no reason to hold back. Stay down!
That's the way to go. So let me check back here. It's nothing too much of importance, but oh, it's just a way to get back here. Okay, never mind. Whew. You two can't get to work. Look at that. We can do a special.
Stay down.
There must be a way to climb up.
Right over here. So there's where I go. Oh, that's just blocked off.
Is that
Joshua?
Phoenix.
Joshua!
What has he Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming!
A second chance.
We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Y'all get out of my way.
Not now!
I wonder if we gotta do the Muhammad fight as Joshua. Cause I mean, Ifrit can't fly unless he just grew wings.
What was that?
Muhammad, he'll kill us all.
Golly.
There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
And so should we.
Can y'all rejects get out the way?
Over here!
So the people, yep, that is the dominants and icons, as they call them in this Final Fantasy. The dominants are the ones who have the ability to turn into the icons, aka the summons in this universe. His brother is the Phoenix. As you see, he's trying to distract the Bahamut, who's actually the Crown Prince, or one of the Crown Prince of his empire. Our character could turn to Ifrit, as you already know. Hey, look, it's one of y'all. I'm just playing. The lady with us can turn into Sheila. And we already defeated the Ruda, and the Titan. That heal, my guy. Ow. Okay, I took that right in the face. Nothing to do. whack it. I'm just playing. Nah, y'all getting on my nerves now. Alright, let's keep it. Can I get a heal, please? That works. Can you get another heal,
Are
please?
those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
Ooh.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
I wonder how you know that. Some creature's about to attack us. Oh my.
It looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I. Too slow.
Okay, whip sword. Okay. I'm just playing. Have multiple enemies. Come on, man, break. There we go. Beat him up. So you think you just like me? Oh no. This whole country with a Zeta flare. I'm scared if it knows that. There's only one sorcerer that knows that move, and I'm scared to say his name out loud. But I'm gonna say it anyway, and that's Donald Duck. If you can beat Donald Duck when it comes to magic, I'm kinda scared. Psych.
Nice try.
Woo! Man, get that crap out of here.
Too slow.
There you go. Oh shoot.
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
Alright, we're going down now. Get up in there. Get up in there. Get up in there. Thank you. I can give you a white man for sure. Oh, I'm about to die. Just in case I'm about to slightly die. Oh. Oh. I needed that in. Yeah, I'm a magic genius over here. Dual cast. My man has a whole spell sword over here. Alright, my guy. Baby. Come on, go. Whew. Man, this man wasn't playing. Sheesh.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
They are.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
Can I heal first? I guess I could heal. But hopefully there shouldn't be anything after this. If there is, probably an icon fight.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
I'm surprised these stairs are still intact.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Oh, look who it is.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
No, Jill has the right idea.
Answer him.
You heard him.
In savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix! You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Like I said before, I don't think you was here when I said it, but she need a sword. The biggest sword they can find through her back, up her throat. Because half of this dang story is her fault.
Joshua!
Speak of the
Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
Bahamut, you tweaking, bro. We need to take care of you.
Ifrit.
Clive.
Joshua.
Clive!
Let's do this. Nice. Man, I'm very curious how we finna do this.
Fuck.
bring your ass down here. That was close. Ouch. Joshua? This man going crazy.
Leave my brother alone!
Spirit flare.
We'll face the consequences.
Like I said, touch my brother if you want. Alright, what this do? Use some mass power string. Okay. Oh, spit flare. Okay. It's partially staggered. Let's do it. Oh, am I? Punk ass. Here we go. Nice. Nah, it's just all new stuff.
Don't do this!
Giga flare?
No! Brother!
Oh my gosh.
I'll come back for you.
Okay, charge fireball. Okay, no. Lock in the multiple. Okay, that's good to know. Ah, son. Hey. Woo! Woo! Nothing to do. No, not again. God damn. Not again, not again, not again.
Your Highness, stop this! Please think of your people!
Man, he ain't thinking of nothing right now. Ooh. What the heck those are, but I need to destroy them. Worse than Star Fox controls.
Where is he going?
I don't know, but we need to knock him out of the sky. Seriously? There we go. Shit. Hey, man. Fly around. Hey. What the heck?
By the founder! Those things are drawing in more ether than I've ever seen!
What you not gonna do? Oh. Come on. How much time? Okay, 3. We're good. We're good. Stop. Just hit him as much as you can. Oh my gosh. The frame said no. Are we back to Clive now? My boy got them ears.
Clive! Thank the founder!
God dang. My man literally is the Phoenix down. If I die, we all die. How about an attack with an attack?
Right now it's my turn.
Hey, teamwork, baby. What the hell? My man doing that Xehanort stuff. Hey. Terrafl- oh no.
If you're sure.
Please. Please. Man, I don't even know. God damn. My boy, can you calm down? There we go. That's it right there.
Now, Joshua!
Y'all already know. God dang. Oh, that's a screenshot right there. God dang.
What now?
Man, this man ain't giving up. Is you finna eat the crystal too?
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him.
I'm here.
Oh, dang.
have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Fusing? You know those are going not elemental.
If we become one, this will be enough. We can do it, Clive. We can. And we will. Together.
Let's finish this. Are we fighting in space now?
Are you ready? Ready!
Oh, we're going Super Saiyan now. Let's do this. Embodying Ifrit Risen. Hands versions are mostly Ifrit on light speed. Shit.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
Do this. Oh shoot! I should have waited. I should have waited. I should have waited. I should have waited. I can't even see the freaking field right now. Hey. Yeah, take all of this, sucker, in your face. Oh, that would have been nice if they hit. Once again. Psych. Guess what though? Nice. Okay, we're gonna cool down. There we go. That's how you get that. What's up, baby? Where you going? Oh, this is gonna be fun. My man is literal. Like a Gigas fight from Sonic Frontiers. Mixed with like shooting. Ha! I'm right behind you, kid. Take all of this. Where you going, bruh? I'm just playing. That was almost close. The fact that you can see the whole sun out here in these streets. Oh, guys. Let me get all the way up here. Maybe he can't hit me. I'm sorry, y'all. That was stupid. Oh my gosh. Please, can we send this man to the earth?
What in the hell?
Oh.
We would burn the world.
He's using. Oh heck no! Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Not today.
Come on, Joshua.
I'm about to be Adams.
This ends now.
Come on, come on. I already know. Break my fingers, y'all. I'm breaking my fingers. Just used the strongest spell in existence. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still shaking. I am still oh my gosh. Well, he's strong. He's he beats Donald Duck now. Oh my. I am speechless. that don't cause like, you know, meteors toward the planet, we all messed up. Oh my gosh. What saddens me is you're still alive.
Joshua! Clive! My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father!
Despite just kicking your ass, she deserved that.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
He did.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
Hey, go give Dion a handshake real quick. Get his power.
I owe him a debt.
Fine.
You there. Tell me what sanction.
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
Madness is this, Dion. Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. City can wait.
Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance. And I want you to find out
Make sure the doors are locked.
next move.
By the
What
light!
the heck?
Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me.
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
Don't want to fight against the Bahamut.
Citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Damn. So this is what set him off?
Dion.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Neuthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
So that's what set him off. You never saw any of the others' memories, but...
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
No, we leaving her.
You cannot
Please.
stay here, Mother. Come.
No. Leave
Take
her.
my hand.
Do it. I would never tell anybody this in real life, but I'm just saying, for her, please do us a favor.
Mother.
That was a damn demon. That was not a mother anymore.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty.
What the heck?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
What the hell?
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
Yeah, that's definitely the ultimate, but why are you playing games?
Of a wretched people.
The Sons of Fire were united at last, and for but a moment, their flame burned bright. Soon, Mythos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Mythos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Mythos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Mythos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Mythos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Who the hell? My man is...
Mother.
Yeah, he gone. He is far gone. All that's left is this crystal. Whew. Once again, exhausted. Them icon fights just take so much out of you.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Of course. The power of a light. To the bond, I'll change it. But it lost a serial impulse. Creates multiple series of light, pursue a target. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Begin casting Interesting.
Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
Goodness gracious. Some of the stuff I ain't read in a while. Crimson Caravans. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of her people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of Dominion and destruction of the Storm's final mother crystal. The new flood. Her remaining children descend further into madness. Yeesh. Interesting. Can I go anywhere? Dang, the whole lands are actually are dark. Guess we'll be able to go anywhere for a minute.
Fretting about us, guys. Unless that is... What do you want?
Only 2 plus stronger. Sure.
Should last you a good while. That it?
Maybe a little bit helps.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. The whole realm's in chaos. But as the old saying goes... If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So there's still some sun, but it's just cloudy all around. It's almost like the darkness. I forget what they call it. That was happening in 15.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us.
That's what it sounds
But I
like.
fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire, Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble.
So we really are destroying the world.
Meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Not gonna lie, you kind of make it seem like we're doing the bad thing. Whew.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
You trying to get your own army and trying to meet them meet them to the, what's the word? Headstrong. Man, I'm sorry, I'm tired. That battle just made my brain just flat. Not that it's hard to try to wrap my head around what's going on, but dang.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
We can figure out where to go from here. I mean, there's the last Mother Crystal that's in the Kingdom of Waloed. But the King of Waloed tweaking over there. And he's scheming to cut, apparently, kill everybody around Clive to make him lose his faith and become more subsidal to Ultima's will.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Kashik out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Alright. That's usually how end of the world type of stuff goes. Everywhere that you've been through, all the bonds and people that you met, now they all need to cash in that favor. Like, oh, you helped us out, and we give you access to our seals and stuff, and now everybody knows you and you're cool. Well, now I need you to help us out again, because it's the end of the world, and we're about to die. So, yeah. I'm about to go do that. But otherwise, I think I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my lovely holiday. You all should enjoy the rest of yours, if you're watching it today. If not, you know, enjoy the rest of your day. And this has been one hell of an episode. Because it seems like hell done reached the lands of Valdesia. But I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Whenever I deal with these dilemmas. Peace.